2-1 by the way. So she's a second year, huh? It's English class now. So, does anyone want to say a sentence? Ooh, sentence. Come on, Kishimoto, raise your hand up. I never usually put my hand up when he says this. Granted, nobody really does. But I absolutely never put up my hands. He knows very well just how abysmal. Oh no, I don't want to pronounce it. You know just how abysmal I truly am at English. That didn't sound right, but I don't care. Well, I'm still pretty bad for my age. But now that I have a pretty big motivation, I have been studying it a lot more. I nervously stand up from my seat and raise my hand. I'm the only one that does. Everyone turns to me. The teacher even I'm about to reading. The teacher even impulsively lets out an audible gasp. Kishimoto? I bite my lip and take a deep breath. I'll do it. The room falls silent. Everyone's shocked at my statement. A few people even have their mouths wide open. The teacher being one of those same people. I take one last deep breath before saying my sentence. Hello, how are you today? Everyone is shocked. Nobody's even able to let out but a gasp. The teacher falls to his knees. Come on now, it's not that surprising. Sensei, are you alright? Says girl A. Sensei, Sensei, says boy A. The teacher barely managed to pull himself up off the ground, shaking vigorously as he does. Kishimoto! I stare worryingly at him. You have made me so proud. He then falls to the floor and is swiftly escorted to the nurse's office. Wow, wasn't that surprising? It's lunchtime now. Everyone's staring out the window. I get curious and take a peek for myself. Looking out the far window in the classroom shows that just outside the front gate, an ambulance is present, with the English teacher being carried into it on a stretcher. Wow! Wow! The teacher was so shocked that he needed to go to an ambulance? Wow! I stare blankly at the outside for a few seconds before getting up to go to the cafeteria. I forgot to make myself a bento today as well. It's fine though, considering I'm meeting with Fujinami today. Wait, I didn't actually make any kind of plans with him, did I? No, you did not. I'll probably find him moping around in the cafeteria anyway. Though just as I'm about to go through the door, I'm suddenly swarmed by the entire classroom, leaving me unable to walk through the door as they are blocking it. I can't really tell what they're saying to me. I think they're congratulating me. Wait, no. I'm pretty sure they're interviewing me. You're famous now, Kishimoto. I'm not sure. Maybe a few of them are congratulating me and a few of them are interviewing me. Again, I really can't tell with everyone talking over each other. I don't really see a way out of this. The crowd that's been created around me is too thick to force my way through. And I can't answer every single thing they all have to say to me either. Even if I could, they would inevitably come up with something else to say. That I would also have to give an answer to. I really am stuck here, aren't I? Why? Yes, you are. But why? Maybe somebody will come save me? Why do you sound so uncertain? And just as I say that, whoa there, is that the American girl? Oh, Katie comes to you. Wow! Katie to the rescue. I think it is, says the student. Thank goodness. She must have just come out of class and is investigating what all the commotion is about. though her presence doesn't really seem to help nor hinder me. She's too short to even be able to see me in the middle of the crowd. I do have one plan that might work. Desperate times call for desperate measures, so use the desperate measure, Kishimoto. She can't speak Japanese anyway. It will be fine. Huh? Wait, is Katie here? Oh, huh? Oh yeah, she is. Okay, oh dude, I promise I will meet with her today like we always do. Oh no, Kishimoto, too desperate you are. Huh? The crowd is shocked. Oh okay, oh how romantic it is. Feeding each other under our little tree in the courtyard. Sneaking the occasional kiss at each other. How truly wonderful it is to be in love. Oh no, Kishimoto is too desperate. I can't be forced to read this. Ah! The crowd is shocked. Okay, maybe this was actually a terrible idea. You think? I didn't really properly consider the consequences it would have. Is Kishimoto-san taking advantage of the American girl? Say the student in stupendous surprise. So that's why he suddenly learned English. What is this scandal? Roars the crowd. Yeah, no, this was such an awful idea. Now you think, eh? Too late. Yeah, just kidding guys. Huh? The crowd says in surprise. What a dirty liar, says a student. This guy sucks. The crowd boos. I hate him. Let's stop talking to him, says the student in anger. The crowd begins to clear. Huh? I guess this ended up quite well. Safe. Wait guys, don't you think he might have just said that to make us angry and clear the crowd just so he could spend some quality time with his girlfriend? Why is this student so smart? Huh? Yeah, agreed boy A. Was that a lie? A lie? Questions boy B. Maybe this guy isn't so bad after all. Screams crowd. Eventually, the crowd gathers again. This time pushing Katie into the middle with me. Sorry, says Kishimoto in an apologetic tone. It's okay. Laughs chuckles Katie. So he really can't speak fluent English? Said the crowd, astonished. I don't know if I should be impressed because they keep all managing to say the exact same thing at the exact same time, or because they actually think I'm fluent in English. You'd be impressed either way. I literally don't even know what she just said. All of a sudden, we are once again bombarded with questions. This time, some of them are asked in embarrassingly poor English. Kiss? Yes? No? Oh, I feel second in embarrassment for that student. Don't use your broken English here, student. I can't tell if they're asking if we kiss or if they can have a kiss. It was annoying enough being asked stupid questions in Japanese. But there's something even more worse about being asked stupid questions in really poorly spoken English. I suppose it is a little entertaining hearing just how painfully bad some of these kids' English skills actually are. Every so often I'll hear Katie give out a little chuckle, supposedly at the bizarrity of the questions. I think half of them don't even realize the stuff they're saying. I agree with you there. Naked eyes, what you saying, student? What is that even supposed to mean? No, seriously, I'm genuinely curious. So am I. Genuinely. Are they asking if my eyes wear clothes? Despite the rumors, I just wanted to say that yes, my eyes are actually naked. I say that in Japanese. The crowd goes dead silent for a moment. I feel confused looks gaze upon me. Though the silence doesn't last for long and everyone goes back to asking questions. I give Katie a side eye and we both let out an innocent chuckle. Gay? Secret, this student is ruined! What is he saying? Our laughter immediately stops. No, we both say in tandem, a daunting tone present in our voices. The student backs out of the crowd. Class has ended for the day. Today was certainly interesting to say the least. I'm still curious as to what the guy meant when he asked, naked eyes. So am I. Seriously, what does that even mean? I genuinely want to know. Not being a part of any clubs, I put my bag over my shoulder and head straight to the door. Though just as I come to the classroom's exit, Katie walks through the door. We both give out a surprised "ah" when we see each other. I'm able to step back the second she walks through the door though, so there ends up being no collision. Aw, come on, you missed the cliché collisions. Hello. Hi. She says that a little half-heartedly, as she's clearly occupied with something else. It seems as if she's taking something out from her bag. And sure enough, she is. Don't tell me it's an orange. Oh, it's not. She holds up a piece of paper with text reading "Walk home" in simple Japanese. Wow, she's even trying to learn Japanese as well. I smile at her attempt. Yes. I give a thumbs up sign to her. Katie's face lights up and she instantly grabs me by my hand and starts pulling me along. Down the stairs, through the main courtyard, and out the gates. I can't help but pay attention to how she's holding my hand. Her hand is warm and soft, not unlike what you would expect of such a beautiful high school girl. I laugh and smile as we run through the school. I like this. He said it again. No, actually, I love it. Wait, how close does she even live to me? Wait, you don't know? Let's check it out. How does she know which way I take, and if it's even the way she's meant to go? Wait, she's close enough to school to walk? Does she? Too many questions. Me and Katie walk side by side down the road together. I usually walk down this road with Fujinami. Actually, speaking of, where is Fujinami? He disappeared. I look behind me, half expecting him to be there for some reason. Surprisingly enough, he actually is. He's standing there, speechless. He's standing there all alone. Kishimoto, all alone. Sorry, I must be interrupting something here, aren't I? Come on, Fujinami, don't run away again. I'll just walk past you two here. Fujinami steps in between the two of us and runs up vigorously crying, "Why?" Oh wow. Katie and I can't help but stare at each other. We look back in front of us. What are we meant to say? No, seriously, what the hell was that? Naked eyes? Huh? Shit. That was the first thing that entered my mind and I just kind of said it. I didn't even look at her when I said that. If I had said literally anything else, it would have looked really cinematic, staring into the sunset on the edge of the road, the sea in the background. Instead, I just said that. My comments heavily clashed with the cinematic atmosphere, and instead turned it into a comedic one. Yes, it did. I turned to her, a somewhat surprised look present on my face for whatever reason. I give a warm smile which eventually turns into laughter. There we are, both laughing uncontrollably at the side of the road. It's a rather strange sight. Yes, it is. It always seems that way every time we laugh together. I guess we are a little strange ourselves. I'm doomed to live a normal life, without purpose in society. And she's an exceedingly out-of-place American transfer student who can't speak Japanese. And even though we are unable to understand each other, we are still friends. As I laugh, a tear sheds from my eye. Partly because of how hard I'm laughing, partly because of how elated I am to be this happy while standing on this road. The sheer emotions I feel toward these moments are so strong, they make me shed a tear of happiness. It's in this moment, right now, that for the first time ever, I feel truly grateful for my life. When I first realized I had no purpose back in middle school, I wanted to kill myself. No, you did not. I saw no point in living. That's too dark. Don't go dark anymore. I thought that whoever put me on this planet hated me. I actually did try to end myself at one point. You did not. Say it not. Multiple times actually. Okay, that is very dark. The first time I tried using a knife. I was in an argument with my mother about... Let's leave it out of the story for now. Yes, you should. Anyway, I eventually hit my limit with her after she wouldn't believe me and ran to the kitchen. I swiftly ran to the cupboard and pulled out a sharp knife. My mother, screaming and crying incessantly, ran into the room as fast as she could and grabbed my arms. I didn't mean to, but while I struggled to get out of her grip, I accidentally stabbed her in the arm with the knife. Whoa, no, you did not. Even then, as she was screaming and crying in pain, blood pouring out of her arm, she still tried to protect me. After we wrestled for 20 minutes or so, I gave up. It was after I saw the wound on her arm that I threw the knife onto the ground and gave her the biggest hug I could. I ended my ending attempt after I realized how it was affecting my beloved mother. That hug assured her that I still truly loved her. My other attempts were more desperate, maybe. I had actually planned out the other two so that she wouldn't realize that I went bye-bye. Or at least wouldn't realize I ended myself. I unfortunately forced my friends to endure those. They were mortified after that for sure. I really don't want to talk about it. Then don't talk. Why are you talking about it then? I'm just so happy that right now I can share such happiness with somebody else. With her, Katie. We come to the outside of my house. There are two other houses to the right of my little cottage built under a cliffside, making 3 in total. They're all the same design, a small cottage with the tiniest backyard, 1 bathroom, a small kitchen, and other rooms that you can do whatever you want with, I guess. The only real difference within the exterior of the houses are the color schemes. Mine's a light blue, another one's a light pink, and the other a desaturated light yellow. Let me guess. That's his. That's Kishimoto's. I forgot his name. His friends and Katie's. Oh, I forgot his name. Oh, wow. I'm so surprised with myself. I forgot the guy's name. Nakamoto. Nah, forget it. Continue. While the houses are situated in a beautiful location, looking out into the wide, vast ocean, building them beneath a cliff in a country where earthquakes are a common event was the dumbest idea ever. I agree with you. If we ever have another bad earthquake, my mom and I are so screwed. Katie gives me a friendly wave and walks up. I assume she just kind of guessed this is where I live because I stopped here. Did she go out of her way to walk me home? If so, I feel kinda bad. Granted, she didn't really walk me home per se, rather just kind of followed behind me as I walked back to my place. I wonder where she lives. Let me tell you, it's the pink house right beside yours. Well, it doesn't take long for the question to be answered when I see her walk into the yellow house on the far right. Okay, I stand corrected. She lives in the yellow house. The pink house is for the other guy. Wait, has she lived next to me this whole time? Now that I think about it, I don't actually think I've ever seen anyone come out of that yellow house. When we moved in, both houses were vacant. While the pink house has remained that way, one day, my mom and I saw a car parked at the front of the yellow house. And it kept coming back. We eventually realized that someone had moved into the yellow house. That was around about the same time the rumors of an American girl transferring to our school started to spread. Oh, now the clues make sense. The puzzle pieces fit. If she sleeps so close to the school this whole time? How come I never see her walking? Maybe because she walks in front of you, ahead of you, earlier than you? Maybe she does, but she just leaves a lot earlier than me. As I said, most likely the reason. I mean, she's always there before I am. Just as I open the door to my house, I see her head poking out of her door, out of the corner of my eye. I turn to her and give a warm smile. She waves. I sit down once again to study some more English. I feel slightly more motivated knowing how close she lives to me for some reason. I can guess the reason, but okay. I'll try to learn a bit more tonight. And we are here, April 19th, Saturday. Alright guys, we'll save it as save here in my room. See you guys next time. Bye.